Let me know your thoughts on today's new episode down below. Look, I think y'all was right. Whoever said they think that they read somewhere that the lady that plays Luna is supposed to come back in September, look like y'all right. That whole scene, the last thing we saw was Luna had started to be in critical condition and stuff like that. And they saved her. And Bridget was telling Lee, she was saying, despite the fact that they saved her, nobody's gonna be able to save her from spending the rest of her life in jail, in prison or whatever. Lee talking about some, she gotta recover. We ain't worried about that right now. We can't even focus on that right now. I'm like, girl, she going to jail. So it look like she's actually going to try to save her. She told Poppy that Luna died. I said, I'm not convinced. That whole scene, I said, maybe y'all was right. Whoever said that about Lee supposed to get Luna and do the same thing she did for Finn, look like y'all right. They didn't actually show her dying or whatever. All they showed was Lee saying that she died. And I said, I don't know, because Bridget had left out the room. But okay, on today's episode, Lee and Bridget and them still working on Luna or whatever, and she started to like crash and stuff like that. But eventually, they got her. They put her in recovery. They were saying how she got to, it's gonna take some time for her to recover, but she's doing better or whatever. And Bridget was telling Lee how, despite the fact that they just saved her, she's still gonna have to, spend the rest of her life in jail, in prison. She talking about some she not focused on that right now, or they can't focus on that right now. Hey, how you doing today? They can't focus on that right now because she got to recover. Then after Bridget left, she talking about some you didn't deserve this. I said, okay, Bill Jr. I said, okay, Bill Jr. Have y'all learned nothing? I said, what you got to do? Take out some more people? What the world going on? Talking about saying you didn't deserve this. I was like, what? So tell me what she deserved. Did Liam die? So far, no. So far, they saying that what's her name? Luna is the one that died, but they didn't actually show it. They just showed Lee telling Poppy. But yeah, Finn ended up saving Liam. Hold on. Yeah, I was like, what you talking about? Explain to me what she deserved, and you talking about some she didn't deserve this. What she deserved? What's wrong with them? I don't understand. But yeah, like I said, to finish with Luna and Lee, the last thing we seen before she came out to tell Poppy is that they had saved her. They had saved her or whatever, and said she was basically had a long road ahead of her. Next thing you know, they showed Poppy coming, and Steffi was saying, do you know what your daughter did or whatever? She shot Liam or whatever, and just telling her what Luna had did. And that's when Lee came out, and she ends up saying that she died. And then she was like, I'm glad. She's like, good, I'm glad. I had already seen this morning, somebody uploaded on Facebook a spoiler video where Lee supposed to be telling Poppy, you don't mean that, you just in shock. She was like, no, I mean, I know exactly what I'm saying. I'm glad that she's dead. And then everybody just looked shocked in the background. But they said where Sheila get shot at, in the foot. She got shot in the foot, and I was confused because when Deacon came in, he came in to check on Sheila or whatever, and he was just telling her, what the doctor said. He said something about he can't call her 9 toes no more. Now she got 8 toes. Basically they had to amputate another one of her toes, and at first I thought he was playing, but I don't know if he was actually playing or not. But yeah, they had to amputate one of her toes. That's what Deacon told her. But then they started laughing, so I don't know if that's what happened or what. Sheila don't. No, Sheila actually tried to stop her. Yeah, Sheila did right, but everybody acting like Sheila didn't, try to save Steffi. Steffi keeps saying how Liam saved her stuff, but Sheila did first, because she was about to get you, girl. She was about to get her. She told, hold on, wait, let me finish this first. I think I finished Luna and them. Sheila and Grace was just telling Sheila, she got to recover, and she's lucky that she didn't get, hurt real bad or whatever. Then I think she was asking about Luna first. She was asking about Luna. She was like, she don't know. And then later she asked about Luna again and Liam, and she wanted updates. And she was like, she hadn't heard anything. They still saying that Grace was doing something to Liam's meds. That's why they've been focusing on his medication lately or whatever. And I can see that because she was on the phone with somebody. She was definitely on the phone with somebody. What does that say? Finn gonna feel some type of way. He already, when Lee came out today and said that she had died, he was like, what? He's like, what? I was like, Steph, you can't hide it now. You can't force him to hide it now. It's finna come out. It's definitely finna come out. But yeah, like I said, Deacon ends up coming in, and he was just checking on Sheila and just saying she could have seriously got hurt, and she still was saying how she's just concerned about her and trying to explain the fact that Luna was desperate and everything, making excuses for her. Excuse me. What does that say? Bill should be ashamed. Yeah, he's supposed to come tomorrow. On tomorrow's episode, he's supposed to come. Well, once again, we a day behind, so it might be Monday's episode. But I'm assuming tomorrow. We'll see though. But yeah, I said, get in here, Bill. Look what you did. But yeah, we already talked about Sheila and Deacon. He was just explaining to her what the doctor said, and I already talked about them saying that she had to get another toe amputated allegedly. We don't know because it seemed like he was joking. Um, let's see. Hope, Carter, Steffi, they make it, and that's when Steffi said that Leon got shot trying to protect her. He saved her life, and she's like, "Can we see him or whatever?" And she ends up taking them back there to the observation room. And I was like, "The lady just told you you barely got in there. You done brought them back there." I said, "What if there was a distraction or something?" But yeah, Finn did say Leon. He still has to recover though. But they said on tomorrow's episode they're supposed to discover something about his health. I'm assuming about the brain mass he allegedly has. All this time, Bill don't know about Liam. No, still don't know. He still don't know. And now you got to find out that he also been shot. He got to find out that he also been shot. So yeah, but they saying that Liam don't actually have a brain mass. That lady, Dr. Buckingham, been doing something to his medication. And I could see them actually going with that storyline because they've been focusing on her lately, and she was on the phone with somebody or whatever. But yeah, like I said, Hope and Carter and them, they go back there to the observation room, and they was just watching. Finn ends up getting the bullet fragments, I think that's what it's called, up out of Liam or whatever. He ended up saving him. They go back there, Hope ends up talking to Liam and encouraging him and saying how he said he was going to protect them and stuff like that. Steffi goes over there to hug her and comfort her. And I said, they a fake family again, y'all. They a fake family again. Luna was talking to Liam. He showed her. Yep, sure did. And lastly, like I said, Poppy had came. She was looking for her daughter, and that's when Steffi came, and I think Finn was right there too, saying like, you know what your daughter did? She shot Liam or whatever, and all this other stuff. That's when Lee came out and said that Luna died. She's dead. She died in recovery, allegedly. And then Poppy was just like, good. She's like, good. I'm glad she did. And I said, ooh. I said, ooh. But yeah, on tomorrow's episode, they already showed a spoiler clip where Lee gonna be telling her, no, you just in shock or whatever. You just in shock. You don't mean that. She gonna be like, yes, I do mean it. I am glad that she did. Finn back there look like he feels some type of way about it or whatever. But I'm assuming, I'm calling it like y'all. Whoever said that about her having Luna later, it looked like it. Because she told her how she didn't deserve this and stuff like that. Then next thing you know, she coming out saying that she didn't make it. But they didn't actually show that. I'm sick of everyone scapegoating Poppy for Luna. Exactly. But how you gonna tell you blaming Poppy because Lee keep on saying it's Poppy fault or whatever, but then you telling Luna that she didn't deserve this, and she's saying that because she blames Lee, not Lee. She blames Penelope or whatever. And that's how I get what they trying to say, but at the same time, at what point do you hold her accountable for what she done did? I said, what she got to do? Take out some more people? Like what? If she don't deserve that, what does she deserve? Bill didn't feel like she deserved jail. Now you don't feel like she deserved to get shot, even though she's shooting everybody else. What the world going on? So now Steffi gonna, I don't know. I doubt it. She still. A lot of people were saying that she was actually gonna accept Sheila, but the way they ain't been in there yet. I know they focused on Liam, but at the same time, they could at least fake it a little bit or something. Go in there and say thank you, for what you tried to do or whatever. Something. I said Deacon, I don't know what been in there so far, but maybe they will. We'll see. But they was trying to make it seem like before all this happened, they was trying to make it seem like Sheila and Luna was in cahoots together or whatever. But yeah, I'd be shocked if she actually accept her. But I doubt it. We'll see though. But yeah, I think that's everything, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's everything. Poppy said good. She glad Luna dead. Yeah, that was the last scene that they showed. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Poppy didn't abuse Luna. A lot of people had bad upbringing. Exactly. Then it kind of seemed like they going in a different direction than when they first came on the show. But I could be mistaken. Mistaken. Excuse me. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great